Today I'm going to go over legumes with you. Legumes in particular, planting them in amongst your other plants in your vegetable garden. You could do it in other beds as well, your regular flowering garden beds. I'm a big fan of putting them in between my other vegetables in my beds. Let me explain why. Alright, so what I mean by random planting is literally just random planting. Now this bed's got a bit of everything in it, and I've got a pocket of peas. There we go. There we go. Alright, now, like here's a zucchini, a bit yellow, needs a feed. Earwigs, this is the earwig bed. They're damaging a lot of things. Sunflowers, something I didn't plant. So just have some peas. These are peas. You can have snow peas, sugar snaps, peas, all kinds of peas, any kind of legume, doesn't really matter. All right, all you need to do, all I'm going to do, clear the mulch away, dig down about an inch, and just chuck 3 or 4 in. Like that. A couple there. Now I'll do the rest of the bed, but this is just a small part. Yep. Legumes in general have a really high germination rate, so they're cheap. You can buy heaps of them and they won't cost much, and pretty much 90% more of what you plant will show up on the day. So let's a few more in there. So remember, you don't necessarily need to remember where you've planted them, but just that you have planted them. So when they pop up, you don't kind of automatically think to yourself, well, there's a weed, pull it out. You'll know, oh, okay, I put peas in there. So legumes fix atmospheric nitrogen in their root system in little nodules. I think it's technically a bacteria that does it, but the plant provides a nodule for the bacteria to live in and to do that, and the plant gives the bacteria sugars to feed on as a kind of bit of a symbiotic relationship. So not only will all the peas pop up in general and you'll get peas, all you need to do then is you can literally just snap them off, throw them back on top of the bed, just turn it. You don't even have to, I was going to say turn it over, you don't even have to turn it over. If you've got a pea plant here, you can just rip the top off, the root will break down and that fixed nitrogen will break down into the soil, clear a bit of the mulch away, put the pea plant into the top of the soil, cover it over again and just leave it, and get rid of any cabbage moths that are hanging around too. So just do that and it'll be fine, it'll break down. This isn't new, this is what I had a book that never kind of came to fruition. I had a publishing deal years ago and it was part of the kind of produce garden ethos, however you want to put it. Not my idea, I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I'm not saying it is my idea because I'm sure someone else has thought of it before I had. But that's all I do, and that's the methodology that I kind of recommend people do, especially with peas. You need other things besides nitrogen in your soil, of course, but they're just a really good green manure plant, and you get something out of it. The soil gets something out of it, you get something out of it, and everything breaks down into the soil. So pop a few random, ooh, what's that? Sorry, there's some little insect that landed here before and I'm like, I've never seen that before. So pop some peas into your garden beds and you'll be better off for it, especially if you like peas. If you don't like peas, still put them in. You'll reap the benefits. And they just grow in between things. They don't, they're easy to grow. Rip them up, chuck them back in. It's all good. Alright, thanks for watching. You can check me out on Instagram as well at Produce Garden. I'm on there. I'm sure if you type in The Produce Garden, you'll find me as well. Also on Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon, contribute to the channel, I'd be very much thankful for it. Nearly didn't know what to say then. Alright, take care. Bye.